the beginning people be here.
We can move over there.
You're the end people. So what about
So
you?
if we go over there, then it kind of goes across. Yeah.
Then I will be timing it again, and then I will point at Kip, and you will step forward,
Yep.
and you will be the fairy.
Spoken word poetry performance. So we ask that you hold your applause for the very end, but if at any time you're very moved by something, you can show your appreciation by snapping. Without further ado,
we would invite you to close your eyes and relax as you listen to the sound of nature.
I am the old voice of nature, the family of small, everyday voices reverberating through coastal rainforests. I am the flourishing eelgrass at the bottom of the sea, the lean gray wolf prospers, the bear's prowess flawless. They are me. Long grass holds home to many, protection to the beauty of my world. Those who dwell here shall be free.
I am the old voice of nature, the matriarch, the grandmother, the teacher. We are all kin to the sea. I am the matriarch, the grandmother, the teacher, possessed of memories of ancestral relations, whispering perhaps of wishes elapsed, no humans, no danger, no fear. There is no culture without care, our voices, our food, knowledge, and air, all gifts, we have it all, safe and pure, will they heed the call? I am the old voice of nature, matriarch, the grandmother, the teacher. We are all kin to the sea.
A child's laugh, a kick, a splash in the water world of wonder. The clear water is home to many animals down under. We live alongside with the pride, knowing many whales and crabs abide in the water world of wonder. We are all kin to the ocean. The sun glistens on the water, leaving not a trace of rainbow. The orca splash sends diamonds onto kelp beds where young sea otters grow. Like a child that is learning, the ocean is churning with the urge of something to know. We are all kin to the sea.
I am the old voice of nature, the matriarch, the grandmother, the teacher. We are all kin to the sea.
Attention passengers, welcome aboard BC Ferry. It is mandatory that you come up and enjoy the cafeteria, the gift shop, and of course the upper deck. In the event of an emergency, our staff is trained and certified by Transport Canada. In an event of emergency, they are equipped to help. BC Ferries is a smoke-free environment. The use of e-cigarettes is prohibited. If you have any questions, safety concerns, please see a staff member. Thank you for spending with BC Ferries.
A wound is open.
endlessly fueled by our commotion.
Our greed is leaking so vast, filling the oceans, filling them fast.
Relentless, we keep up our
Destruction.
We boil and soil the places that shine.
The lies and corruption are flooding our minds. Some choose to believe in, some leave it
Behind. We are the masses.
Chopping and ripping, damming rivers and streams,
forever blocking.
We think that we're winning, but we can't even conceive of all that we've lost. We're counting our dollars, but blind to the true costs. So it is time that we stopped to listen. What do we really need to fill the soul, rather than just trying to fill the hole with all this stuff? Can we not learn to be happy with enough? If all that we know is from the store to the trash, then we need to ask, where does all the stuff come from? And when we're through with it, where does it go? And what must we change once we know?
I have started to notice the choices that I never thought could hurt before. I am watching on the edges of the action, unsure of how to fix the things I see around me. It couldn't have always been this way, could it? What was before this? There must be something we can do to change, to see what it was like before the sound of only one species could be heard above all the rest.
Now we must rise to right our wrongs. Now we must wake up.
The call of the birds, the swish of the wind, the crash of the sea. This beauty is slipping from us as a seal slips under the waves. We cannot lie down on the soft grass and wait. We must take action and let our voices be heard, so will the cry of a killer whale.
Now we must rise to right our wrongs. Now we must wake up.
The Salish Sea, a basin, a spectacular gathering of the flow of life, an invitation to leap, to dip, to dive, to drift in the tides of being. Wake up to the epiphany of the sea. Wake up, we call on you, the collectors, the gatherers, the mass consumers, the ever-churning money hoarders, the ones on the benches. We call on you now, we see you, take a stand.
Now we must rise to right our wrongs. Now we must wake up.
What am I? I am the darkest depths, the lightless void that takes life and love. I am the benevolent beast, the plastic-choked reefs, with a lifespan measured not in years, but millennia. I am the fiercest of storms, the fear born in the depths of time. I am the gentle swell, the loving smile of a child held by the earth itself. I am the endless expanse of blue, the world turning anew, bearing another day. And I am more than you, more than the ignorance you call progress as the earth has less and less. But lately there's something new, another facet of you, the youth. Stubborn and strong, they shout out, "You're wrong." Wake up, they say, wake up and see the light. See us, and I see them. I see their determination, the way they shout out even though they think that no one can hear, but I hear. I am called up from the depths of oblivion to a world brighter than when humanity held a lighter and pretended everything wasn't on fire. And I say to them, the youth, the future, thank you.
Now we must rise to right our wrongs. Now we must wake up.
I dive into the crystal clear waters of the Salish Sea. No plastic, no oil, no more deafening sounds. Chinook are once again plentiful. Finally, I feel like I can breathe again. Finally, we have waken up.
We are the voices of nature, the grandfathers, the grandmothers, the teachers. We are all kin to the sea.
These brains, but I've written it for all of you. I am 73 63 years old, and that is pretty old. In my life, I've been in attendance at conferences, workshops, and retreats, lots of places where people meet. And I have to say that this youth summit is the biggest hit of any gathering I have ever been to. The most creativity, the most fun, and the most important things that need to be done. Because you kids are taking on, I want to get this right, the biggest change that's ever been needed in recorded history. With art and music and play and 1,000 ways to hear your story. So go for it, kids. There's lots to do, and I am so happy to be doing it with you.